Looking polished and put together is subjective, so what is deemed as polished to me could easily be dismissed by someone with a difference of opinion. But since you are here, I urge you to open your mind. Please leave your feelings at the door because I'm not here to baby or spoon feed you. I am not your mother. You either like what I have to say or don't. Either way, this is my opinion, and I said what I said. Before we get into the video, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. It would really help me and my channel out. We are currently on our journey to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Leave your comments below on your thoughts on this topic. I really would like to hear what you have to say, and consider subscribing because why not? And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So you clicked on this video because you have an interest or you are doing your research in how you can possibly look more put together. So I went ahead and broke down my thought process on this topic into 5 tips. So the first tip is going to be grooming. Grooming is very important. This is where you're gonna have to be a little detailed and hands-on in regards to your appearance. The first thing we're gonna talk about is your hair. Now, of course, we have different types of hairstyle, hair textures, hair preferences. As it relates to grooming, it's just ensuring that your hair or hairstyle is styled, it is combed. You have made some sort of effort into presenting your hair in a way whereas it isn't wild, unless that was the purpose of your hairstyle. But like I said, I'm not here to baby you. Whether it be an afro or a silk press, you know what groomed hair looks like. We're not gonna try and make up different definitions of groomed hair. We know what groomed hair looks like. Either it be in a protective style or you have it out. Ensure that your hair looks polished and kept. I'm not the end all be all as it relates to hair or different types of hair. Do your research on the type of hair you have and the type of hairstyles that you like, and find the one that makes you feel the most put together and presentable. Now we're gonna get into your skin, and the first part of your skin or your body that people see is your face. So the skin on your face is very important. I do recommend that your face is washed, moisturized, drink a lot of water because that really does help a lot from the inside out. As it relates to makeup, I don't care. Every put together lady has a signature makeup look that makes her feel extremely confident. No, you should not be wearing glitter eyeshadow every day. There is a time and a place for glitter, so let's not get into it. The reason why you clicked on this video is because you have an interest in looking put together and presentable and effortless and timeless. I am not going to baby you and tell you what everyone is telling you and give you a political response as it relates to what your makeup should look like. There are so many YouTube videos on how you can achieve a classic timeless everyday look. I have a couple get ready with me's on this channel, so feel free to check that out if you're looking for easy, effortless makeup. The next thing that we're going to talk about is our nails. Girl. The extendos, the bedazzled jewels, 500 different colors and patterns and different appliques that you put on your nails. Unless you're going to a costume party, unless you're going to an event that requires your nails to match your costume, or that's just a part of the look, then that's the only reason why your nails should look like you're going to a costume party. You don't have to have short nails. Currently, I'm rocking short nails because I'm trying out a few new colors. I'm trying out red this season. So whenever I'm trying out a new color, I'm not sure if a color is going to suit me, I opt for going to short nails because then if I don't like the color, it won't bother me so much. But if you have seen any other video or you've been on this side of the world for a while, you know that I am a classic almond Frenchy girl. The key to looking put together is having a classic outline of what you want yourself to look like every day. You can enter into any space and be able to be comfortable without feeling like you're out of place. Now we're gonna jump into the category of clothes. I personally like classic silhouettes and colors and styles. So I typically stick to neutrals, and I know that's going to sound boring to someone. I do have pops of colors in my closet as it relates to my accessories, my bags, my shoes, scarves. My basics are normally neutrals, and we're talking about blacks, browns, navies, whites. That is my ministry. That is where I stay. That is where I feel the most comfortable. And it's really all about feeling comfortable wherever you go, no matter where it is, no matter who's around. You feel like you can present your best self, and for me that is in the colors that I wear. So now that we have our grooming taken care of, and hopefully you're not in your feelings about anything I've said, we can move on to my second tip, which is personal style. I do have a video up where I go through and I break down the different things that you can do and practice to really find and own in on your personal style. That video is so thought out and detailed. I'll go ahead and link that in the description and somewhere up here in the cards, so feel free to check that out right after this video. But I do believe that your personal style is really going to help you to navigate the world in such a comfortable, easy, effortless way, whereas when you are outside and you are around anyone, you feel like your best self. I won't dive much into it now because I do have that dedicated video. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on to my tip number 3, which is going to be dressing appropriately. Yes, I love a dress code. If I'm going to an event or someone is inviting me out, I love when the invitation includes a dress code. Key to looking put together is knowing when to wear what, where to wear what. I am not a fashionista or a diva in any way, shape, or form, nor am I trying to be. Dressing appropriately also includes accessorizing. So if you're someone that likes to wear bold prints and colors, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Some of the women that I go to for fashion inspiration, they do the absolute most, and as they should. Especially if you do it well and you know what silhouettes and patterns and colors and prints go well together. These women live and breathe fashion, and they express themselves through fashion, so therefore they have the room, the skill set, the knowledge to do so. As for you, you need to put in the time, the energy, and the work to find out what works for you. So the rule of thumb is, if you're wearing bright prints, patterns, and colors, your accessories are pared back, more simple dainty jewelry. Personally, I'm a simple dainty jewelry girl regardless, because that's just where, no matter what I'm wearing, I tend to gravitate to more simpler, daintier jewelry because that makes me feel the most feminine. If I'm wearing something a little bit more pared back, maybe like a classic tee or a button down, that is where you'd find that I go for more bolder jewelry or more bolder accessories, or a pop-up color bag or shoes or scarf. Go ahead and layer jewelry, like layer my chains or layer my rings, and that really does depend on where I'm going. But like I said, a dress code is the key is to be able to present yourself in a way that is fitting for the event. I know that there are several girls and women out here that feels like they need to do the most every time they leave their house. And if that's where you reside and that's where you feel comfortable, go ahead and do you. If you feel like you need to be the center of attention no matter where you go ahead and do that. But then this video is not for you. There is absolutely no shame in my game, nor I feel any type of way when I say that a lot of people do the most and try to outdress or overdress for attention. But for the ladies who are looking to present themselves in a way that is fitting for the environment, ask for a dress code. If someone gives you an invitation and you are not certain about what the dress code is for said event, go ahead and ask for a dress code. Ooh, oh my God, thank you so much for inviting me. Is there a dress code? If they say that there's no dress code, then you have the rule to explore and do whatever it is that you want to do based on how comfortable you feel for going to where you want to go. Ask for the address, see what the location looks like. If you know it's a day party or dinner or brunch or whatever, then you have the opportunity to go into your closet and be experimental and wear something new. You have something that you've always wanted to wear, but you have nowhere to wear it to. This is the time for you to pull out that outfit. Outside of that, if the dress code is business casual, if it's casual, if it's formal, if it's a cocktail party, if it's a garden party, if it's a summer event, if it's a more classic event, you then know that you need to tailor your outfit to the event and show up according. I know it's quite popular and the internet has the girls in a frenzy and telling them, oh, if someone invites me to a party and they feel like I'm overdressed or whatever, it's because they can't dress, or I'm not going to have anyone dim my shine to make them feel. Ma'am, please sit down. As a matter of fact, have several seats. Clearly, you are one that requires and fiend for attention no matter where you go. It is okay to enter a space and not feel noticed. Most times, the most noticed person in a room is a person that comes in not to outshine or to overdo, but to exist in their own air of mystery and elegance and timelessness. My goal in regards to how I present myself is to be able to enter a space whereas I am noticed and not seen. I used to get this wrong a lot in the past, and that's just through trial and error. I've realized that I prefer to exist in a space whereas I literally float within my own bubble throughout wherever I go. Period. I want to enter a space, take up only the amount of room that I want to take up without attracting too much attention. Now, if within how I carry myself, you notice me, then you clearly have great taste. Now we're gonna go on to tip 4, which is also gonna piggyback off our previous tip. Keep it simple. By keeping the foundation of whatever it is that you're doing as it relates to your makeup, your hair, your clothes, you're now able to play up and play around with different things to accessorize and express yourself in the ways that you so fit. For example, I like to wear really minimal makeup and I can do a pop of color lip or lid, minimal outfit, so I can go ahead and accessorize with like bolder jewelry or bags or shoes. As for my hair, I like to leave my hair in a natural color because I find that I feel like I can do more with my hair. I feel like I can quickly get dressed and show up and be present for the things that I require to do. The last thing I want to do is to worry about the little mundane things and parts of my life that I should not be worrying about. Keep it simple. That way you're able to add and play around and be a little bit more expressive, and I promise you, you're going to feel so much more comfortable. Once you're well groomed, you have your personal style, you know the occasion to where you're going, you keep it simple so then you can accessorize and play around in the way that you want. We can then move on to our final tip, which is posture, body language, confidence. Posture is so important to how you are perceived. I used to slump a lot and not notice that I'm slumping. Your posture really does change the way how you speak, how you look, the confidence that you have when you enter a space or you're having a conversation with someone. I personally feel that when I sit or stand or walk with my shoulders back, head up, face and eyes forward, it really does change how I enter a space. It really does give me a sense of power and that boost of confidence that I need to be the woman that I know I am on the inside. So stop slumping, sit up. I used to flirt a lot with my eyes because I feel like that is such a true testament to your femininity, how you're able to attract the type of attention that you want without saying anything. How you look at someone communicates how you feel about them. Go ahead and look at yourself in the mirror, connect with yourself through your eyes and see what other people are seeing, because you'd be amazed at how people can see your insecurities, your lack of confidence, or how confident and powerful and elegant and feminine you are. Anyways, that is it for this video. I really hope that I didn't hurt your feelings too badly, but honestly, some of these things are things that need to be said, and a lot of times we shy away from saying things that need to be said because we're trying to be political. I'm just over that. You either like what I have to say or you don't. I'm not gonna like what everybody have to say. You all don't have to like what I have to say. I'm in this space and time whereas I'm trying to be and live my most authentic self, because that's the only way you're going to find the people that really and truly align with your direction and the message that you have. And that is the community that I'm trying to build around here. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you do not miss whenever I post another video. And as always, until next time, love you, bye.